Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me? Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna act like you don't know? No, baby, don't do like that. Girl, come feed me, don't be stingy. Why you gonna do like that? No, baby, don't do like that. Oh, I want you to know. See, I like the way you joke. And you sabi do the dance. So you this.
Hello, this is your girl Sheena. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make my Haitian legume, or you can call it vegetable stew. Let's get started. Okay, here are the vegetables that I'm going to be putting in my legume. As you can see, up there is not a cabbage. I accidentally picked that out of my fridge on accident, but I will show you the cabbage. I'm going to be using half of a cabbage. And I'll let you know which vegetables what as we're going through the video here. So for my meat, I'm going to be rinsing it and cleaning it with some vinegar, lemon, and also some orange juice marinade sauce. And the meat that I used was stew meat, about 2 packs of it. It's really good meat and easy to cook. So here I'm cutting my Chayote Squash. And you don't have to cut them into small or too big of pieces. Just cut them to the size where it would fit the pot. And I did slice it, and here is half of the cabbage that I wanted to show you, and I'm going to cut the cabbage as well. And as you see to the right of the screen, I did slice my eggplant as well. I peeled it and sliced it. And you will see here, the more you leave your eggplant out, the color, you'll get little brown spots on it, but that's just from air touching it. It's just like an apple. An apple turned brown. So for me to, after cleaning my stew meat, which has been about 10 minutes, I'm putting in a couple of dry seasonings in there, some salt, and you always put salt into your liking. I used about 1 tablespoon of salt and pepper, and also minced garlic. I'm also going to be adding in some Epis, which is a Haitian spice. It's just what we use to marinate our meat, or I put it in for spaghetti or rice. If you want to see a video on that, just comment below and let me know. And now I'm adding in a chicken flavor bouillon cube. The second one I'm going to add in later on in the video. We're just going to do the one now. And we're mixing in really good so that we can get it right on the stove and get this meal going. All right, so now we have our meat on the stove. I'm going to go ahead and add in some parsley, a bit of sliced tomatoes, just for more flavor. With the parsley, I also have some thyme under that. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil and also a tablespoon and a half of tomato paste. And we're going to let that sit in the pot for about 15 minutes. And I did have this on medium high. All right, so about 15 minutes. Now is a perfect time to go ahead and add your vegetables. I do them in an order. I put in my eggplant first, and then I'll put in the Chayote Squash. And I also did cut my carrots off camera. I used 2 carrots. I'm going to go ahead and put the carrots on top of the Chayote Squash, and then your cabbage after. Because your cabbage, it cooks a whole lot quicker, so it goes on top. And just pack everything on there, and don't worry about things overflowing. The reason why you pack everything on there, it's just like when you make collard greens, you put as much as you can in the pot because it will end up shrinking. So that's why you stuff everything on there, okay? And after it's cooked, we're gonna take the vegetables out, and I'll explain why. Okay, so after 15 minutes here, I'm taking out my vegetables. And the reason why is because we mash the vegetables. We mash it together. I'm going to use a mug because I don't have nothing really good to mash it with. But I'm going to use a mug to mash it. And I'm going to add in some extra vegetables such as my lima beans. And it's a perfect time to add your spinach as well. I did take out the carrots. And I'm not going to mash the carrots. It's not good. We're going to put the carrots along with the spinach. But notice that I'm not taking out everything. I'm not taking out everything. You don't have to scrape out every little piece. A lot of people probably wonder, why don't you just cook the vegetables separate? I prefer to cook them together because of the flavors mixing together. I love the flavors mixing together. I want the flavors to be all over each other. All right, so now's a great time to add in our lima beans, and I put as much as I can on there because I love lima beans. Lima beans are really good. And then I used 2 bags of cut spinach or chopped spinach, I would say. I did buy another bag, but it wasn't gonna be too much. But you want to add in the spinach. I bought frozen spinach. You could buy whichever you like, but I prefer frozen spinach because it cooks faster and better. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my carrots back in the pot on top of this of the spinach because they're already cooked. So here you see me mashing my veggies together, and we're going to go ahead and put it back in the pot after mashing them. You want them nicely fine. That's looking good already. So there you go. We're adding the veggies in, the eggplant, everything's all squashed up together. And that's what gives the legume its nice texture that it has. And of course, I wouldn't be Haitian if I don't serve this thing on top of white rice. And I got a picture for you. You're going to love it. And so you'll just let this thing sit for about 15 minutes on the stove. And there you go. Beauty it is. And here comes a picture. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe. And I want to see those comments. I want to see the feedbacks. Once again, thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you next time.
Don't do it then. If I hold you so